Here's another example of using a dictionary. What this function does is it creates a dictionary with keys from 2 to n. N is an integer. And so the values are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to whatever n is. And the values are then associated with each key, with each integer, is a list of the dividers of that number. So what we do in the beginning of this function is we define an empty dictionary, and remember we could do that with dict open paren close paren, but you can also just give it an empty brackets. This is similar to what you do with a list, where you just give it an empty list. Then what we do is we set a for loop up, and we traverse the numbers from 2 to n, and the divisors are going to always contain, divisors for num are always going to contain 1 in num, and then for the divisors we go from 2 to num, so we have a nested loop here. You can see a loop inside of a loop. And so for each number from 2 to num, starting from 2 because we started from 1 already here, if num is divisible by divisor, then we dot append divisor into divisors. Then we sort the divisors, and then we put divisors as a value in the dictionary associated with the key num, and we return divs. You're going to probably want to look this example over. So let me run it and show you what it outputs. Okay, so let's say I wanted the divisors of all numbers up through 20. D is equal to, I'll assign it to a variable. Okay, so here it is. So 2 has divisors 1, 2. 3 has divisors 1, 3. 4 has divisors 1, 2, 4. So on. Some of the longer lists are for 12, for example. 12 has divisors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. 20 has many divisors as well, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And so look back through this and make sure you understand how this loop within a loop works. Note on the inside loop you only go up through num. You don't have to go to num plus 1 because you already have num in the divisors list. You put 1 and the smallest one and the biggest possible one in before you even begin.